Quick Crypto, bringing you quick Kaspa news. Bitcoin is pumping. The market is looking rather healthy right now, all things considered, and Bitcoin did actually surpass 70k earlier today, which is massive news. Better still, the Bitcoin golden cross is quickly approaching, and remember, the last time this happened, Bitcoin pumped 174% in just 4 months, which is very big news. Me personally, I believe that we have some very bullish times ahead of us, likely in the next couple of weeks. And I personally believe that the next imminent Kaspa breakout is going to be the most violent one yet. I just bought 20,000 more Kaspa, and one of the major reasons why has to do with the US national debt just breaking over $35 trillion for the first time ever in history, which is insane. That is equivalent to $103,827 per citizen, and the reason why this is significant news is because the crypto market is still a very small niche market. Yes, it is rapidly growing thanks to institutional adoption, but the crypto market is sensitive to macroeconomic factors, and the US national debt is a key one. Due to this major milestone of $35 trillion worth of debt, this may potentially cause inflation to rise. And due to crypto's small but quickly growing nature, this market is often seen as inflation hedges. People effectively diversifying their portfolios to start scooping up crypto to protect themselves from the rising interest rates, and therefore crypto could gain traction from this news. Furthermore, investor confidence declines due to high debt. There may be a shift from traditional assets and markets like US Treasury bonds, for example, to safer havens, which could potentially benefit crypto as well. Not to mention that the US dollar dominance is continuously weakening, which could result in crypto benefits as an alternative store of value. There are many more reasons I could tell you and show you, give you, as to why the increasing debt could benefit crypto, but I think you get the picture. This is a very serious issue. But instead of looking at it from a negative perspective, myself personally, will try to remain logical and look at it in a positive light, as an opportunity to fill more of my bags as the crypto market is at a boiling point, and assets like Kaspa are about to explode much more violent than most. From a market perspective, this seems pretty evident to me. Kaspa is currently valued at 18.82 cents, down 0.26% on the daily time frame, so effectively nothing. And Kaspa is currently consolidating around its all-time high. Evidently 20 cents is a very tough level of resistance, but Kaspa is desperately trying to break through. In fact, in my opinion, I think Kaspa is repeating its cycle from August to October last year around the 5 cents region. Kaspa was constantly consolidating at its all-time high, and once it broke through that level of resistance, we saw Kaspa 3x from 5 cents to 15, never to return again. Now, mathematically, if Kaspa was to repeat that outburst, we would see Kaspa jump from 20 cents to 60. And where I do truly believe that Kaspa will definitely hit 60 cents and far surpass that before the end of this year, my safe and more conservative prediction says Kaspa should reach at least 30 cents in the much more immediate short term. But that is not to discredit the possibility of Kaspa reaching 50 cents and beyond that sooner than many may expect. It won't be long before Kaspa breaches the top 20 and is the 18th largest crypto by market cap. Look at how close these assets from Pepe to Leo are into the market cap, only 400 million separating them all. And there are so many developments on the horizon for Kaspa that will spark a lot of bullish price movement, from wider business adoption through the likes of the KEF and the new KII, an increasing number of businesses are integrating Kaspa, boosting its real world utility. KRC20 tokens and smart contracts is another major milestone, another major development incoming, although truth be told, the smart contracts won't likely be finished until next year, if not 2026. But with the deployment of KRC20 tokens and smart contracts, Kaspa is poised for broader use and innovation. DAG9 implementation is going to be a game changer, enhancing Kaspa's network efficiency and scalability more so than it is already, to boost Kaspa from its current 1 block per second, already making it the fastest asset in the market, to soon be 10 BPS thanks to the rusty Kaspa, which as we can see is still hovering around 95% migration right now. But the DAG9 will allow the fever dream of witnessing 100 blocks per second for Kaspa. Kaspa is poised for significant adoption in the upcoming bull run as the community continues to grow faster and faster, and more importantly, as the tier 1 exchanges are still yet to make their move. Hopefully, and most likely they will during the bull cycle. Tier 1 exchanges like Kraken and Binance, for example, already have Kaspa futures, so they are evidently aware of Kaspa. Why they haven't made an official announcement of a Kaspa spot trading pair is beyond me, but considering these exchanges are a business, keep in mind, meaning their aim is to make as much profit as possible, it would be in their best interest to list Kaspa before it explodes in this bull cycle, if not even sooner than expected. And it's not like Kaspa hasn't proven itself. The fact that Marathon Digital Holdings has, for the first time ever, expanded from mining exclusively Bitcoin and now mines Kaspa alongside it. Kaspa is the first altcoin in history to be mined by Marathon, and in fact we can hear in this interview with CEO Fred Thiel, he name drops Kaspa, mentions that Kaspa has superior mining rewards compared to Bitcoin, and that whereas their allocation to Kaspa is minimal right now, and they could even sell their Kaspa to buy more Bitcoin, it doesn't seem to be in their intention to do so. They want to continue holding Kaspa. Take a listen.
If you're already mining Bitcoins, why did you just purchase more Bitcoins?
So not only do we mine Bitcoin, but we mine things like Kaspa. And if you think about 1 kilowatt hour of energy results in about 8 cents of Bitcoin revenues, and 1 kilowatt hour of energy results in about $1 of Kaspa. And so I can take Kaspa and sell it and buy Bitcoin. And so I'm essentially lowering my cost to buy Bitcoin.
This is huge news, and me personally, I believe that Fred Thiel made the comment regarding buying Bitcoin with Kaspa as a means to deter, or rather contain, the Bitcoin maxis who are shareholders who may be upset with the fact that Kaspa is now being mined by Marathon. But Marathon seem to have very high expectations for Kaspa in the future to come, releasing an article detailing their reason for taking an interest in Kaspa. They definitely care about their tech and the fact that it is fair launch like Bitcoin with no pre-mining and no initial coin offerings. Kaspa's consensus mechanism uses the Ghost DAG protocol for high transaction throughput and low confirmation times, and their analysis has shown that diversifying into alternative digital assets can strengthen returns in the bull market while mitigating losses in a bear market. This may explain why they decided to choose Kaspa, as Bitcoin mining has not been profitable since the halving, at least not currently, not yet. And this also may hint at the possibility of more proof of work assets being added to their portfolio in the years to follow. But the bottom line still remains that Kaspa is a game changer in the crypto space and has started getting some serious attention, which will only lead to more adoption, to more attention, and price increasing. Last month, Marathon announced that they have purchased $100 million worth of Bitcoin and are now adopting a full HODL strategy, effectively creating their own Bitcoin reserves. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw similar announcements regarding Kaspa in the months and years to follow, and I cannot wait. While yes, that will make Kaspa less decentralized, it will mean that less will be circulating, and thus the supply will decrease, all the while the demand is increasing, and Kaspa's price will increase with it as well. Speaking of which, the next Kaspa mining reduction reward to $92 is less than a week away now, only 6 days now, and this may be the little nudge needed to push Kaspa above that 20 cents region to be the next catalyst to see the violent breakout. Kaspa's hash rate is continuing to break more and more milestones, now peaking at 645 PHS, which is insane. It shows network growth and increased interest and adoption of Kaspa, and it also shows that Kaspa's network is more resistant to attacks, which will boost investor confidence. That is why hash rate is of paramount importance in proof of work projects like Kaspa, and why in due time the continuous increase in hash rate will correlate to an increase in price. Kaspa's breakout is on the horizon, there's no doubt about that in my mind. So DCA, if you haven't done so already, not financial advice of course, but do your own research, and remember, don't be emotional, be logical.